Welcome traders and investors. This is Nandis from Dalrymple Trading. We're looking at the S&P 500 and WTI Crude Oil for the week commencing the 15th of September 2025. Today is the 14th of September. The markets haven't opened yet, but just having a look at the markets as to where they're positioned. This week is a big week with the FOMC announcement expected on Wednesday, the 17th of September. So the scenario there is basically the market is projecting a rate cut of 0.25%. If that is to happen, there could be a reaction on the markets, right? But I think that a lot of that has been factored into the current bull trend that we're currently seeing. So yet to see what happens. So at the moment, looking at the price action where we stand, we hit all-time high at 6,600 on last trading day of the week. And then what we've done is we've sort of corrected back down. The expectation here is that we'll make another move to the upside on Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday, that's a good question, right? So if they don't actually cut rates, we could actually see the S&P correct from the levels, all-time highs that it's currently on. If the rates do go through, well, the possibility is further upward bullish momentum. And I've been saying this for the last 3 to 4 weeks that we are in a very, very strong upward trend until that is broken by some technical analysis or some trigger that happens in the economy. The default position we're going to be in is bullish at the moment. So investor or trading, that default position is bullish at this point until otherwise proven to be the case. In terms of downward support here, we've got the 65-60 level. So there is a possibility that prices can potentially come down there, retest that level and launch up again. Below that, we've got the 6,500 level altogether. So on the upside, 6,600 is a level, and then we'll move towards new price discovery once we break beyond that. So what I'm expecting is a push down in Monday's trading a little bit further possibly, and then a push back to retest the all-time highs before the FOMC announcement on Wednesday. Looking at WTI crude oil, what we saw was I was speaking in my videos about this gap that had come from Thursday trading. That gap was filled on Friday, and then we've subsequently corrected. So it's interesting because we're trading within a range here. So 61.50 is the support of that range, and then on the top side we've got 65 on the top side of the range. So we're just trading within that. So at the moment we're chopping around 63.50 and 61.50. My expectation is that prices, there's two expectations really. So the price can come back down to 61.50 or maybe not reach there, and then we see a bounce higher. Doesn't have to reach 61.50. That's definitely the support level. It could definitely correct any level higher than that. But if it does break that 61.50 level, then we are looking at a support at 60 even. So that's the split there. So the way I'll be treating this is I'll be waiting for a little bit more confirmation before I take a trade on this, just to see which side the market wants to go. Of course, the FOMC announcement also affects crude oil as well, because rate cuts obviously is very stimulatory to the economy, and that would push up crude oil price, should push up crude oil prices higher due to increases in demand. But if obviously the rate cut is not passed through, then the assumption is that demand will be less, and therefore the price of crude oil will be sinking further. But the way it's setting up, there is a strong possibility of a push to the upside. And given the fact that we're retesting that 61.50 level from August, there's definitely a lot of support at this level. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on Monday and Tuesday with this. At the moment, I'm on the sidelines with this trade, waiting for further confirmation as to where we can go with price. Look forward to seeing you all in the next week's trading sessions. Good luck.